And for weeks, we've heard from families who are pushing back against Austin ISD's plan to close and consolidate more than a dozen schools. Well, tonight we're hearing from parents who support this plan.
The plan calls for closing these 13 campuses. As district leaders prepare to hold another virtual meeting with families tomorrow, we're hearing from parents who say the closures are necessary and others who say it's happening too fast.
KVUE's Isabella Basco is live at Briker Woods Elementary in Central Austin, one of the campuses that could be shut down. Isabella?
Well, Mark and Quita, families across AISD are feeling, and they tell me they feel a wave of emotions when it comes to these possible consolidations. While they say this plan isn't perfect, they do fear what could happen if it's not approved.
Details are important. Math is important.
Before the Austin ISD board met to discuss its consolidation plan last Thursday, families took part in a rally outside district headquarters to keep their neighborhood schools alive.
I really like my school a lot, and I don't want it to be shut down.
Alexander Faulkner is in first grade at Becker Elementary School. We talked to him and his mom, Marilyn.
It's displacing an entire school that's already there, so it's not a good plan, it's not equitable for anyone, and it's very concerning.
But some parents at AISD say they support the plan, acknowledging the district needs to do something when it comes to declining enrollment and budget constraints. Matt John, a fellow Becker Elementary parent, is one of them.
Right now we have a school board that's in place for about one more year who's willing to actually address this problem. That hasn't been the case over the past few years.
As part of the consolidation plan, 4 schools, Pickle, Wooten, Odom, and Sanchez Elementary Schools, would be repurposed to offer campus-wide Spanish dual language programs. The schools would be non-zoned, meaning students could transfer there. Emily Germain and Angela De Hoyo's Hart are both Sunset Valley Elementary parents.
And we don't have as many native Spanish speakers as we'd like, and the district has named that they're trying to move these programs to places where there's greater access for that population of students.
I was worried that they would take the program away altogether, so for me, this is a better outcome than what I was expecting.
Parents fear if the consolidations don't go through, their district could risk a state takeover.
And I think a lot of parents really wouldn't want that here, and so I would just ask them to weigh those, risks with what they're asking for.
Parents hoping to make the best possible version of what they feel is an unfortunate reality.
Be thoughtful about how you're speaking about other schools, how you're speaking about other communities, and also how you can respond to a change and grow with it instead of only fighting against it.
And the AISD Board of Trustees will vote on this plan at its November 20th meeting, and a virtual Q&A session will take place for North Austin families tomorrow at 6 p.m. Live near Briker Woods, Isabella Basco for KVUE News.